The MiG-AT, a jet trainer developed by the legendary Russian aircraft manufacturer MiG, stands as a testament to the evolution of military aviation and training technology. Though originally conceived in the 1990s as a response to shifting demands in modern pilot instruction, its legacy, continued relevance, and technical brilliance remain potent topics even in 2025. Despite being overshadowed by newer, flashier platforms and advanced unmanned training systems, the MiG-AT maintains a firm place in aviation history and garners renewed interest due to global military training requirements, affordability, and geopolitical shifts that make older but reliable platforms more attractive. The MiG-AT was envisioned during a period of significant transformation for the Russian aerospace industry. The Cold War had ended, the Soviet Union had collapsed, and the newly formed Russian Federation faced both economic hardship and military downsizing. Yet, even in this turbulent context, the need for a next-generation jet trainer persisted. Russian air forces, as well as export customers, required a capable and modern solution to replace the aging L-39 Albatross and other legacy aircraft used for training fighter pilots. The design goals were clear: to produce an aircraft that could provide realistic training for fourth and fifth generation combat aircraft, while maintaining low operational costs and adaptability for export. One of the key features of the MiG-AT is its adaptability. Developed in collaboration with French avionics firm Sagam and powered by French-designed Turbomeca Larzac engines, the aircraft was intended to appeal to both domestic and international customers. This East-West collaboration was rare in post-Soviet aerospace engineering and highlighted Russia's intention to position the MiG-AT as a competitive export product. The inclusion of Western components made the jet more attractive to international buyers who were wary of being fully reliant on Russian-made systems. The MiG-AT features a tandem two-seat cockpit with advanced avionics designed to emulate the systems of frontline fighters. It was equipped with a digital glass cockpit, multifunction displays, and a head-up display (HUD), all tailored to offer trainee pilots a seamless transition to frontline aircraft like the MiG-29 or the Su-27. Importantly, the MiG-AT's avionics could be customized to simulate different aircraft, providing flexibility and reducing the learning curve between trainer and operational aircraft. The aerodynamic design, which includes a mid-mounted wing and twin-engine configuration, offers a stable and forgiving flight envelope ideal for training, yet with performance characteristics high enough to challenge student pilots. In terms of flight performance, the MiG-AT was designed to operate at subsonic speeds with a maximum speed of around 1,000 km per hour and an operational ceiling of approximately 12,000 meters. This made it suitable for a broad range of training missions, from basic flight instruction to advanced tactical training. Its twin-engine configuration not only ensured safety but also helped replicate the feel of operational twin-engine combat aircraft, an important consideration for training realism. However, the MiG-AT faced stiff competition from the Yakovlev Yak-130, another advanced jet trainer developed around the same time. The Yak-130, which eventually won the Russian Air Force's trainer contract, featured a more modern design, better scalability for light combat roles, and a more versatile avionics suite. The Russian government's decision to favor the Yak-130 effectively halted domestic interest in the MiG-AT, relegating it to a niche position in the export market. Despite its potential, the MiG-AT was never mass-produced, and only a few prototypes were ever completed. Yet, in 2025, interest in the MiG-AT is experiencing a subtle resurgence. Several factors contribute to this revival. Firstly, the global demand for cost-effective, reliable jet trainers remains high, especially in countries with limited defense budgets. The MiG-AT, though technologically a generation behind the latest trainers, still offers excellent capabilities for the price. Its twin-engine safety, realistic handling, and customizable avionics make it a valuable training platform for air forces that cannot afford top-tier Western trainers like the T-7A Red Hawk or Bay Hawk. Secondly, the shifting geopolitical landscape has led to renewed interest in non-NATO-aligned military hardware. As more countries seek to diversify their defense procurement away from Western sources due to political or economic pressures, aircraft like the MiG-AT present a practical alternative. Furthermore, the revival of older MiG and Sukhoi airframes in countries across Asia, Africa, and Latin America creates a need for compatible training systems. In these contexts, the MiG-AT's relevance as a bridge between legacy Soviet fighters and modern tactics becomes more pronounced. Another aspect fueling interest in the MiG-AT is its potential for technological retrofitting. Advances in avionics, simulation, and digital training tools can be integrated into the MiG-AT's platform without a complete redesign. This opens the door for private defense contractors and aerospace firms to offer upgraded versions of the aircraft tailored to specific customer needs. For instance, a modernized MiG-AT could feature a synthetic training environment, helmet-mounted displays, improved radar simulators, and networked training scenarios. These additions would bring the aircraft in line with current standards while retaining its original cost-effective and rugged design. Moreover, aviation enthusiasts and historians have also begun to spotlight the MiG-AT as an underappreciated gem. In an era where aircraft development cycles are long and prohibitively expensive, the MiG-AT is an example of pragmatic design, created to meet real-world needs with ingenuity and international collaboration. It represents a fascinating moment in post-Cold War aerospace history, when old rivalries gave way, briefly, to shared technological advancement. One cannot overlook the MiG-AT's role in strengthening the legacy of the MiG Design Bureau. Although known primarily for its fighter aircraft like the MiG-21, MiG-29, and MiG-31, the company's attempt to break into the trainer market illustrates its ability to adapt and innovate. The MiG-AT might not have achieved commercial success, but it demonstrated the Bureau's willingness to engage with Western partners, adopt modular avionics approaches, and cater to a broader spectrum of military aviation needs. As defense budgets shrink in many regions, the conversation around balancing performance, safety, and affordability in pilot training becomes more relevant than ever. The MiG-AT serves as a potent reminder that solutions do not always need to be revolutionary to be valuable. In fact, incremental innovation, combined with strategic repurposing and international collaboration, can produce systems that remain useful decades after their initial development. In the realm of flight training, effectiveness is often about suitability rather than supremacy. While the MiG-AT will never match the sophistication of fifth-generation trainers, it still offers a credible and adaptable platform. For countries looking to bolster their pilot training capabilities without incurring unsustainable costs, it represents a practical and proven option. The MiG-AT may never have had the chance to dominate the skies, but in its unique way, it continues to fly, through simulation, in the memories of test pilots, and now increasingly, through renewed interest in affordable training solutions. It is a story of innovation tempered by circumstance, of ambition shaped by economics, and of enduring utility in a rapidly changing world.